Welcome to VS Code for Everyone, Episode 5, Extensions. Browse a marketplace of 50,000 free extensions. Judge which ones deserve your trust, and watch one transform your editor in seconds. Here's the secret of VS Code's success. The editor itself stays lean, and everything else is an extension. That IntelliSense magic from Episode 3. Powered by an extension. Today you learn to find, judge, and manage them yourself. Open the Extensions view and Control-Shift-X. The sidebar now shows the extension marketplace, a whole app store living inside your editor. Everything here installs with one click, and everything worth having is free. Let's shop for something visual. Type indent rainbow. Results ranked by relevance, straight from the online marketplace. 6 extensions competing for the same job. Never install the first thing you see. Every signal you need to judge these is sitting right here in the list, before you click anything. Extensions run with real power on your machine, so before installing anything, a pro checks 3 signals, all visible on this top results row. First, the install count beside the title. This one's in the millions, meaning millions of editors already run it without drama. Second, the star rating right next to it. Third, the publisher name underneath. Big publishers like Microsoft carry a blue verified badge. Unknown publisher, single-digit installs, no rating. Walk away before you even click. One more habit before you ever click install. Compare, don't settle for the first result. Scroll down this same list, and you'll see 5 more extensions doing the identical job. Some with a fraction of the installs, some from accounts you've never heard of. 30 seconds comparing here beats installing something abandoned or sketchy. Our top result wins on every signal. Installs, rating, and a recognizable publisher. This one passes every check. Click the install button. That cues the install, and notice the screen right now. Nothing looks different, the list still shows the same plain buttons. That's expected, and it's exactly why you never trust a button. The only real proof is watching the extension do something. So let's go open a file and check. Open some indented code. Quick open main.py. There's the proof. The indentation now glows in soft colored stripes, 1 color per level. That's the extension activated and working, the moment you opened a file it cares about. Deep nesting just became readable at a glance. Back to the extensions view. Control-Shift-X. Because installing is half the skill, managing is the other half. Let's clear that search and see everything actually installed, not just what we searched for. Every installed extension gets a gear menu with 2 levels of off switch. Look at Pylons right here, powering your Python IntelliSense since Episode 3. Disable turns it off everywhere, but keeps it installed. Disable for this workspace turns it off only in the current project. Perfect when a Python extension has no business running in your notes folder. Uninstall removes it completely. We borrowed this rainbow for the demo. Let's practice the cleanest habit and turn it off the same way you'd uninstall anything. Gone as easily as it arrived. That's the healthy rhythm. Install freely, evaluate honestly, and uninstall what you don't use. A lean editor stays a fast editor. One last connection before the recap. You've been managing extensions like Pylons since Episode 3 without even noticing. Install, judge, and manage are skills you'll use every week from here on. You've been an extension user all along. Now you're an informed one. The extension skill set complete. Control-Shift-X opens the marketplace inside your editor. Before installing, read 3 signals right in the list. Install count, star rating, and publisher, and compare against the competing results before you settle on one. Install is 1 click and activation is instant, but always verify with your own eyes, like our rainbow indentation. And manage with intent. Disable everywhere, disable per workspace, or uninstall completely. Your practice mission. Search the marketplace for Python indent, evaluate the top result using all 3 trust signals, and decide out loud whether you'd install it. Pause and do it now. Quick check, question 1. Which 3 numbers do you check before installing any extension? Install count, rating, and publisher. Question 2. Your team project needs an extension your hobby projects. Don't disable it globally or per workspace. Per workspace, it stays active where it's needed and silent everywhere else. Next episode, making VS Code yours, themes, fonts, and the settings that matter. See you there.